So, growing up throughout my whole life, I've always had skinny twig arms, like mega skinny. People do this shit where like they put the fingers around my wrist like that because my wrists were that skinny. My whole upper arm was just completely skinny. I had nothing to me. And when I started going to the gym, I started, looking at bicep routines, doing the bicep curls, the preacher curls, the incline curls. And I was making some decent gains, to be honest. On my arms, I was making some decent gains. But I hit a point where I started to slow down a bit and I wasn't making as much progress. And, I kept looking for different bicep routines, different exercises, rep ranges, and all that stuff. And I was doing my research. And then one day I come across gymnasts. Now, gymnasts, if you Google gymnasts arms, gymnasts biceps, you will see the absolute cannons they have got as arms. I mean, absolute weapons. The biceps and triceps, they're massive. They're massive. When I saw this, I was researching about what gymnasts do, and it turns out, because obviously gymnasts do a lot of bodyweight stuff, and an exercise that was commonly coming up was pull-ups. Now, you were probably thinking, just like me, well, pull-ups are a back exercise, but there's actually a way you can manipulate pull-ups to work your biceps, and they can actually turn out to be the best bicep exercise you can do. Because it's known that there's a compound lift for each muscle that you should be doing. So deadlifts, bench for chest, squats for legs. But for biceps, it's not really talked about, is it? For triceps, you got the dips. But for biceps, a supinated grip pull-up is actually the greatest exercise for it. And I know you're thinking it's a back exercise, but honestly, there's a way you can do it. So a typical pull-up, you have your hands like this, don't you? And you pull up to the bar with your back like that. And that does work your back. So take your hands on the bar and flip them around this way. And if you still pull with your back, it still works your back. But if you change the angle, so instead of pulling with your back and having your chest towards the bar, if you straighten yourself up and try and just pull with your biceps, so instead of going like this and pulling your chest up to the bar, if you straighten yourself up and pull like this up, it targets your biceps and it targets them unbelievably. I mean, the pump you will get from it is unbelievable. Now, obviously, this is a hard exercise and not everyone will be able to do this straight away. So you've got two options. You can either use a resistance band to put underneath your feet, which will just give you that little bit of help when you're doing it, or you can go to a lat pull down machine. And how you typically pull the bar down like this, you just do what I've just showed you how to do and do that with the bar and do that until you get better at it, get stronger on it. And then once you can start doing the pull-ups, do the pull-ups. Now you're probably thinking, how do I progressively overload this? Well, once you can start doing the pull-ups with your body weight, let's say you can do 12 reps with your body weight, then get a belt with the chain on and start putting plates on there. So start off with 2.5 kilos on there. Once you can do 12 reps with the 2.5 kilos, put a 5 kilo plate on there and keep progressively overloading it. I guarantee you, your biceps will blow up. And not many people know about this because I don't see many people doing it in the gym. And I started doing it, and my arms, I was making decent progress with the curls, like I said, but I stopped making progress. I hit like a brick wall. I started doing these pull-ups, started consistently doing them, adding more weight, and my biceps were getting a lot bigger. And if you pair this with doing compounds for your triceps as well, such as dips and close grip bench press, your arms will completely blow up. So in your bicep training, do these supinated grip pull-ups once, twice a week. Guarantee you, your arms will blow up. So give it a go. Take care.